Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Danny and this is 12 Again Sports and Outdoors. And I picked up a couple cards today. One of them, well, they're both banger cards, but they're from my 1960 set. Stay tuned guys, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm really excited about these. Alright guys, so really quick story. So the 1960 set is something I've been working on for, I don't know, a couple years now. It all started with the pickup of this album right here. And if you see it, it says 1960 on it. It's a vintage collector's album from the 60s. And I picked that up looking for maybe something to give away. I wasn't sure, but I did a eBay search on vintage card albums, something like that, and it wound up coming up. And then I bid on it, won it, and I think I did a video, and I'll link that video down below. It was my favorite eBay purchase of the time, and just super stoked with it. And it came with, I don't know, a dozen, maybe 15 1960 cards that the person bought to just jazz it up, you know. So anyhow, and then when I got it wound up being two albums. It wasn't just one. And so that started a journey of collecting the 1960 set. So I'm not done with that. But I have picked up two cards. I'm going to show one in this video, and then I'll do another video here in a minute, and I'll show another one. But I had a buddy at a card show in Alabama, northern Alabama somewhere. He called me, he's like, hey man, I found a couple cards here that you're interested in, maybe, and he sent me a picture of them. And I was like, yeah man, I'm interested, and we worked out a deal. He picked them up for me, and I got them at work. And one of these cards I don't know man, I get a little nostalgic, I get a little overwhelmed when I start thinking about this journey of card collecting. You know, being a guy that, you know, I never had really nice cards as a kid, and I don't spend a huge amount of money on my collection, and I know a lot of you do, and I don't. This is a hobby for me. I try to keep it as inexpensive as possible, but the card that I picked up today is none other than Mr. Carl Yastrzemski, his rookie card. And sorry for the glare. But this is definitely a card I never thought I would own. And it is a pretty nice card. You can kind of see there is the price tag on the back. It's not what I paid for it. I'll get a little more into the weeds as to what I paid for it later. But the interesting thing about this card is it actually will complete my first album. And so what we're going to do together is we're going to take this out. I'm going to get the camera set up to where I can flip it around and get this card in its home, its new home, and finish out this binder. And then I'll make another video for my second binder. I believe this next card will go in my second binder. It will. But yeah, this is card number 148, Mr. Carl Yaz, the 1960 rookie card, and this is actually a really great copy of this card. Would it grade? Probably. You know, I don't know. It's got some pretty nice corners. The centering on it's great. Again, so what I'm going to do again, I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to put it in this binder, and then we'll go through the binder a little bit and share with you who all's in it, maybe give a little more update on it, and then we'll see where it goes. Okay, y'all stay tuned. Alright, so here is the album, and again, when I got it, it had 1960 already kind of stickered out on it. This says series 2, 3, and 4. Now in the very back of it, and I've showed this before, the kid that had this wrote down all the numbers. Now my numbers don't match theirs. At some point I may redo it to where it does, because I've got two albums like this that have the numbers in it, and one that doesn't. But I digress. So the first album, card number 1, is Early Win. All right, we got a Willie Mays player card here, or a duo card here. And Ernie Banks is up there. Brooks Robinson. Sparky Anderson. And it is pretty much falling apart. It needs some staples re-added to it. There's Al Kaline and the Don Zimmer. And so what it is you get cards 1 through 216 in here. Oh, the card trying to come out. I have to be careful when I turn the pages. It gotta kind of turn faster. There's Bob Gibson right there. Man, I'm sure there's other names in here that are worth mentioning. Whitey Herzog is up there. Nellie Fox up there. But then we start the rookie run down here, and this is going to be card number 117. We have some rookies that start, and then the next page I think are really neat looking, because you got this just field of, and what makes this special to me is this really does well with these horizontal cards, the way this album is laid out. And there's the Frank Howard rookie. And then the next page, you will see that I have an open spot there. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the card. I'm going to do it right here in real time. And it'll take as long as it takes. Probably should have already had this opened. Now I'm having trouble opening it. Whoa. Alright, let's stop this. I'm having some technical difficulty. Okay, sorry about that. It helps if you open it from the correct side, but basically we've got these little discs. Okay, and I take a little disc and I stick it right there in the middle. Alright, and we peel the backer off. And again, doing this on camera is not the easiest. Then we're going to take our card here. Now what I typically do is put it in a new sleeve, because I want the card to last. So we've got a really old pack of new sleeves here now. I want the card to be able to slide out into the binder and not away. Let me re-sleeve this card. Okay. And now we're going to try to add it here and line it up best we can. It doesn't have to be necessarily perfect, but there you go. There is the Carl Yastrzemski rookie. And I will probably reset it off camera because it is quite crooked. That's what I get for trying to do it on camera. The Jim Cat, our rookie, is up there. A couple of big rookies in this set, or at least as far as cards 1 through 216 are concerned. Next page, there is the Mantle Boyer card. Nice card. We will go ahead and flip it to the next page. Got Billy Martin and Veda Pinson right there. Those are pretty cool. We should have a big name coming up on the next page. Definitely. There is Mr. Willie Mays. Yeah, Willie Mays. And then the last page, none other than Mr. Harmon Killebrew up there. And again, that's where the little kid filled this out back in the 60s, I presume. You see how kind of roached out the paper is. It's old. But guys, that's it. That is album number 1 complete. And like I said, I will shoot another video here in a minute talking about album 2 and the card that's going in it. But let me know what you think about this little set build. And maybe in the next video I will try to get a count of what I've got left to build this set out. And kind of talk about some of the hurdles that I still have. Some of the big name cards. But guys, I appreciate your comment. I appreciate you hitting the thumbs up button. All the things, right? Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. Go out and collect what makes you feel like a kid again. Makes you feel 12 again. And as always, peace, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.